Hey, excuse me, you guys. This is Maurice here, and just wanted to show y'all, man, uh, a few little things that are happening to my truck and stuff like that. I mean, man, when it's not one thing, it's another. All right. Here you go. All right, man. Sorry that my voice don't sound the same. I'm underneath the weather right now. Allergy seasons. So I'm going through all the codes and stuff like that. Engine coolant as below thermostat regulating temperatures. It says engine coolant below thermostat, regulating temperatures. It's giving me all these codes. And the Cadillac fuel, what it is, trim system, high limit bank. And it says 2. All right. Now we know what this is all about. That's why I say, man, a little bit of entrepreneur. Yeah, my sinus is kind of running. I'm sorry about my voice changing because this time of year, everybody that knows me, they know my sinus problem. It's like one thing is another, man. I mean, car payment struggles and had to lift the hood up. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna let it run its course. And I heard something a little difficult about the cooling system earlier I think been noticing it for like 3 days now. And plus, let me go ahead and talk about the dirt, man. It needs mad cleaning. But the engine icon is on. And it's saying the oil change needs soon. I've already changed the oil. I don't know what this is all about. And it says the engine hot, AC turn off. So turn the AC off, right? So no, these are the codes. Some of them are similar codes. So about 3 of them are similar codes. Now, let me see if I can dissect the problem. I know y'all can't hardly hear me right now. I heard the truck. I don't know if y'all have the Chevy Silverado. You hear the fan right now? But the fan goes on and it stays on while it's driving. Everything's running. Nothing physically is wrong with the engine, I know that. I got like a little bit of mechanic skills to take off this engine. Battery's good. Everything's good about the engine. Running. I probably need another pulley or something like that. Let me go ahead and turn that off. I went through the drive-through and like Dunkin' Donuts, right? And Dunkin' Donuts drive-through could not hardly hear me because of that fan was just that loud. So this right here has some, let me see, the engine compartment, it has something to do with it, but in case y'all come up with that same problem. I'm sorry about the reflection of my phone. I think it's the glass that I got in the phone, not the interface of the phone, but not the actual screen, but the glass protector I got on it. All right. From what I see, I'm gathering, I'm gonna turn this camera around again. Yes. This is kind of tight. Now this indicates it's going from the radiator, which is down here, what's up here, access to the radiator. And what it does is when it gets hot, the thermostat then cools. When it gets cold from the radiator, the thermostat then opens up again and allows cool water in there. Which the coolest water that you could probably get in your engine is probably about 200 and something. I think it's like 200 and something. I'm not too much sure on the calculations because it's been so long since I've been taught that. So I'm gathering that the thermostat is stuck. It did that last year, and I managed to really deal with it this year. And now it came up with it again. I thought it was gonna, when it conked out last time, I was on the verge of replacing it. Looks like I'm gonna have to go ahead and replace it because it's gonna do it every year until I get a chance to, or some kind of sensor malfunction. And the engine, which most of the time it's the thermostat. The engine can be running good. I mean, you can hear the engine running good, everything runs good, and then that fan kicks on. That fan kicks on because it feels so much of pressure inside the line that it's thinking that the water from the actual radiator is hot. So it's hot constantly, but really it's cool. But around this time of year, you can go ahead and get away with it. Just plainly just getting away with not replacing it at all until it gets hot, because you don't need it until like the summer months. You keep that up until like the summer months get here, and your engine will still be in working order. However, if you have to travel, or let's say if I had to travel from St. Pete to Tampa, you'd be good with that. That's good. It'll still operate underneath normal temperature conditions, but it won't be like if you have to go to Orlando or something like that. You'll probably have to monitor what your engine is doing and how hot it is, but that's the only thing. It's just keeping up with the heat and the engine. And sometimes in the cooler months, the engines can get very hot. They can get hotter than the hotter months. So with that being said, also at the same time, an hour and a half from then, if you wait around, if you got something to do, that's why I tell people, like, for instance, when you accumulate vehicles like I do, and you get your first vehicle, you don't want to drive this all the way around town. I mean, basically, you want to, when you get your first used vehicle anyways, you don't want to drive this around town to your friend's house and stay for like 5 minutes and then go to like another place, another 5 minutes, then go up the road another 5 minutes, then another 10 minutes from then, go up the road again, another 5 minutes. You want to kind of, you know, look at it like this. Take care of that vehicle is like first priority. That's a baby doll right there. And then every time you drop the baby doll, them old baby dolls, the head falls off. So guess what? With that being said, let me get down to the point and actually tell y'all this. Stay somewhere for like an hour and a half. If you can't stay somewhere for like an hour and a half, then that person ain't your friend, that person ain't your girlfriend, or thereof. And if you're in business, you should already know this by now from accumulating vehicles. It's bad news anyways to have your car running hot all day and all night. So with that being said, let me go ahead and close this. Man. Now, if you had to run it all hot all day and night, yeah, you could bust a head in here. You run it in normal conditions, keep it up, keep the maintenance up, you can get away with a little bit of that. You wouldn't have to replace some of the stuff all the time. All the time. So, just want to let y'all know. Also, little tip, little inside secret. Get your diagnostic reader. It's about a good $70 one. Don't get them cheap ones. They won't work. All right, though. With that being said, this is Maurice, man. Peace.